Good morning, my friends. Welcome to the channel once again. Sam here with another video. In today's video, we're going to do a little bit of a different video. I'm actually at my house and in my Tacoma. So I will do a video since I've been asked this question quite a few times on getting on base and driving around and where we can get to. So I want to drive around base. I'll show you when we get closer to the gate, to gate 1, and show you around, and hopefully you'll know where, up to which point you can get on base while in a car. All right, let's get to the video. Alright, my friends, as you can see in the footage, we're approaching what is the Marina, Puerto del Rey. I know some of you guys will be familiar. It's gotten a lot bigger over the years of what it used to be, but still here. So this is the road leading towards the base. On my right hand side, you may not be able to see them, but the gaviotas, which were houses with distinct rooftop, looked like a bird. That's what they call gaviotas. We are going to be passing by what used to be Don's Lighthouse. Here's something different at the entrance of the base. Because the airport that used to be in Fajardo is operating out of Rosie. So that sign, Saba, says airport and towards the beach. Los Machos. Here's the church. Used to be outside gate 1. That right there. And the area for Don's Lighthouse is on the right side right now. It's covered, so there's not much there. So here's the new sign of Rosie. You can see right there. And this is gate 1. What used to be the security house, security for gate 1, where you were get your pass, is on the right hand side there. That's being used for election. So this is gate 1. There's some security here, but you don't need to stop. There's no reason to have security here, in my view, but they do have it. But there's no reason to stop. You don't have to say anything to them if you know where you're going. So they're there more for asking questions. I'm going to turn into a Boxer Drive, which you guys will be familiar with. That this is the road that runs parallel to the highway. It was not always like that, but a few years after they built the highway, I know that when we closed down the base in 2003, that highway was already built for a few years. So here's the entrance to the airport. This is where we can get to. The gate's closed off at the end of the road, but this is what we can see on the airport. Aircraft maintenance building there. I believe it used to be AIMD, if I'm not mistaken. So it's fenced off, so that this is why I can't get video of some of the buildings, since it's pretty much blocked off at this point. Interesting, they got a few airplanes which they're performing maintenance on. And here's where the road is pretty much blocked off. And that building to the right, there's one of the abandoned jets, but it's covered. The fence is covered with grass, so we can't see it. So gate here, obviously going towards that other road that leads to the main road. So I have to turn around here. Can't go any further. All right. So that's the airport entrance. What's left here? I'm gonna go towards Boxer Drive and show you guys going to the housing area and where it's blocked off. See you there. So here I'm approaching the intersection where you would turn right towards the golf course. See how covered this is. Used to be a nice road to cycle. Cyclists still use, obviously we still use this. So at the intersection, I'm not going to turn towards the golf course or Bundy. The video will be too long to go around Bundy, but I'll make another video on it, on the Bundy side and where you can get to in a car. So right now I'll just turn left and towards what used to be the Affordif building, which is on the mountain, and the radar site to the left, which is North Delicias. You can probably see in the footage a little bit of the satellite antenna that used to, I believe it was for cable TV, but you guys correct me in the video if you know if it was for a different purpose, but I believe this was a cable TV satellite antenna. It used to be. You can probably see in the footage, not sure, but hopefully get a glance of it. So riding up the hill towards the water treatment plant, and in the intersection there's what used to be the entrance towards the Affordif building. Is the water treatment plant right here. The water reservoir we can't see because it's covered in bushes. See if I can dig up some some footage of that I may have and show you guys in the video as well. But it's covered. And this is up the hill. This would be turning right towards the Yacht building right there, and then turning left towards North Delicias. All right, let's see when we get closer to the housing. All right, we'll turn right here, and this is towards the elementary school and the entrance of housing, and I'll show you why. And I think I did this on another video, but this is why we can't get to the housing area on the car. So this is how far we can get into the housing area right here. This is the gate that they put in so we can't drive into the housing area. All right, now I will head towards the piers and show you where you can drive in that area as well. See you there. Let me show you a little bit of the main road where you would see the mini mart, gas station, and Navy Exchange, Navy Lodge on this road towards the piers. Ironically, we cannot veer off to the right to get to the piers like we used to, because it's gated off. And while there's some pathways that some cars have gone through to cut towards the marina, when it rains, it's just a big hole with water and stuff. So we have to go around the whole area, get to the intersection where the airport pretty much is blocked off, and then turn right, and then turn another right towards the main road of the marina. We'll see. So this is why I'm telling you, you have to kind of exit here, and that's towards what used to be the drone shop and supply building back there, and you have to make a right, complete at the end of the road, and then right here we're approaching the main road towards the marina. So I'll turn right here, and now we're on the main road towards all the piers and the marina. I'll show you at the end of the road up to where we can get to, since it's blocked off with a gate before we can get to the CB camp and All Hands Beach. All that's blocked off right by a gate. I'll show you more. All right, so now we're, as you can see, some boats on the right hand side there. We're passing the marina area of Rosie, going towards the piers. The left hand side used to be the baseball park. It's all covered grass, abandoned. And we're getting towards the piers now. I've spoken about this before, but just a reminder that the boats, or the ferry boats going towards Vieques and Culebras, are operating out of Rosie on the marina side. So the only development that I've seen started, and hopefully they'll finish, would be a new terminal building and facilities for the ferries. Right now they pretty much have tarps to cover the people before they go into the ferries. So this construction is well underway. At least something's being built, that's for sure. So makes me happy that something's happening, at least for this part of the base. Can't say much about other areas since they pretty much abandoned, but at least something's being used. Hopefully everything else will eventually catch up. I really hope so. That something's done, because as you guys can see in my videos on the housing area and how bad that is, you know, it's really sad that many good houses go to waste when there's many people that really need housing at this point. But you know, it is what it is. We can't have no power to change it. Hopefully the people that do so would eventually change something. Here are volunteers and people that give food to the dogs. There are many stray dogs. We're approaching the gate that I've spoken about, going towards the CB camp and the all hands beach. This is we can't reach that on the vehicle, so I have to pretty much turn around here. Everything abandoned, as you can see. So we have to turn around. All right, let's see what else we can find. But I don't want to make the videos too long, so I'll probably make another video on Bundy's side and the road towards the hospital and such. So I would probably leave this video at this. Well, my friends, that does it for this video. As you see, at least to this part of the base where you can drive to on the vehicle, and what you can see, you know, you can stop around and walk to some of the other places. But as far as driving the vehicle all around base, this part of the base is blocked off by many gates. So that's what you can do around. But I've been asked this question quite a bit, so I wanted to make the video and make sure that you guys have the info for those of you that are interested in coming down to Puerto Rico and seeing the base once again. And you know, you rent a car and come over. At least you know where you can drive to on this part. And later on, I'll make another video on the Bundy area, and then the other side of the base, which would be the backside of the hospital, you know, in that area. All right, that does it for this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.